you say just go on automatic, guys, everything goes wrong, right?
Yeah, autopilot.
Yeah, I'm supposed to start. Welcome to Fans of Patrol. My name is Montego. With me is my co-host, Mr.
SMOOVE, spell smooth, not Dwayne.
That's right. And so, yeah, man, next time I'm just going to go live and then send out the invitations.
Right.
No, I'm just going to have to get better prepared. What's up, everybody? This week, we do not have Tiffle Bot. She was all scheduled to come. Dwayne didn't even know this. And I don't know what the hell's with on. So she's not on this week. But we do got Smooth, man. And we only seen him in a long time. But Smooth can attest. He's part of several recordings.
Yes.
that we never released like idiots. So, it is what it is, man. We have nothing. How have you been, Smooth?
I've been pretty good, man.
Good.
Yeah. I got to meet Roy Woods Jr.
Who is Roy Woods Jr.?
The comedian from Comedy Central.
Oh.
Black guy.
Oh. So where was you at the comedy club or something like that?
No, I was at the job. He came to my job.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, say no more.
Right. Yeah.
No, they're so wizard. They're giving you a shout out. They're Smooth.
Hey, what's up, so Wiz? What's going on?
Yeah. So here we are, man. It's summertime again. It's good to have you on, man.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back in the fold.
Full disclosures. Look at Dwayne got a sock on that mic because he left his mic at home. We had to make this shit work.
Right.
And then we on video too, so that's even worse than that, So I forgot I gotta turn on the audio to record to the regular audience. I'm so dumb. And yeah, we're getting used to this, y'all. So just give me a break, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy to be broadcasting again, man. So anyway, man, we went to the movies this week and we saw Jurassic Park. And I don't want to get started on it so quick because it's some other stuff I want to talk about.
Okay.
So one, we do you plan on seeing you didn't see Superman yet, have you?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I did. I'm sorry. Yes,
yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Let me make sure you turned up.
Right.
There we go.
Turn me up.
There we go.
Live and direct.
So you already seen Super. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh no, you haven't?
Yeah, a lot of people was at the movies yesterday going to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you don't even know how to talk because you spoil shit.
No. Go ahead.
Okay? So thumbs up or thumbs down? No. Why don't you just come back next week and be a part of the show?
Yes. Let's do that.
How about that?
Let's do that.
I gotta fix your mic, so keep on talking.
I did recognize. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm popped right there, right up in there.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry about that, audience.
I did recognize some of the scenes in Cleveland, though.
I'm sure you did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was plenty.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I remember when they were down there filming on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And at Menor Headlands.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you out now.
Okay, I'm all in. All good.
Right. Yeah, they were at Menor Headlands. They transformed downtown into like so many places they were at. I mean, a lot. I mean, in the trailers, I was just like, Jesus, And I mean, we should be used to that, right? Right? Because Avengers was super duper in Cleveland. Captain America was super duper in Cleveland. Winter Soldier, the greatest one.
Right. But those were that was a nice gap, though.
Spider-Man 3.
Oh, really?
Was filmed on Euclid. Yeah, when he was do you remember the scene where Marco was like this he was the Sandman and he introduced himself, the armored car heist when he was like, that was Cleveland too.
Okay.
But I think that was only one scene. So
okay.
Yeah, a smart person would like do some Hollywood tours around here because it's a lot of places. Right?
You're right, yeah. Get a little tour bus and
Yeah, be like Wong and
Big Trouble
in China. Anyway, it's all laid out here for everything around you to see on this lovely day.
Right.
So you saw Superman.
Yes.
Okay. So me and Tip were talking last week about things we want to do, and so much is out. I didn't realize I'm not a huge Megan fan, but I wanted to see the second one.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I saw the first one, and I don't think I really cared for it.
Yeah.
But I was like, maybe they can do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just looking at the previews and the trailer. It looks really far out.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and I think 28 years later is how we talked about that last week.
Oh, okay.
So I take it you haven't seen that. So.
No, I'm not. I haven't been into the zombie stuff really.
Okay.
Apocalyptic stuff.
Well, I think nobody has, but that's an iconic movie
thing
now.
Yeah.
What else is out? So we're gonna see Fantastic Four. We're gonna do that here. So
yes,
hopefully you can come back and make it for that one, because
definitely.
I mentioned to audiences before, which they probably never heard because I didn't release it, that I think I'm most excited for Fantastic Four. Funny enough, more so than Superman, more so than this, anything else we got going this year,
Well, no, Fantastic Four looks like this will be the start of the new era for Marvel. You know what I mean? Like this will get the ball rolling. What everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah, because they've been kind of struggling, right? You benched your three biggest heroes on purpose, because of for the sake of the story. And I still say Tony didn't have to die, anyway.
You know what? Somebody else was talking about that yesterday too. They said, why kill Iron Man?
Yeah, I mean,
you could have killed.
You could have put him you could have did the T'Challa thing and put him in a coma for a bunch of years, and Thor goes away for a bunch of years, and Captain America,
it gets old.
Well, not even get old, but just does something for, like he jumps in this like thing with the old lady, comes back, and you got your heroes back. I mean, you benched your horses, I would never do that, I'm gonna juice this mill until it gives me nothing, I mean, I would have kept, because the stuff they've been doing, they've been making money, but the fan backlash has been terrible,
man.
Ruthless. Yeah. So speaking of fan backlash, I haven't had a chance to watch Riri Williams yet. Did you have you seen any of that yet?
I tried.
Damn.
I tried. No, I did. I tried. I couldn't get past the first episode because
you could not get past the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't have the draw.
Damn, seriously?
It didn't have the draw for me yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, there was other stuff going on, and I was like, you know what? And it's hot, so I don't want to be, I don't want to be sitting. No, I do have central air, but it just it doesn't. The appeal.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I would say maybe for the younger generation.
It feels like it's targeted like heavily.
Well, I haven't given it a chance,
okay.
But that's the direction that I see it going in.
Yeah.
And I haven't, and I couldn't get past the first episode.
That's saying something. I mean, I don't know. I said that about Andor, like the first two shows, they were long, they were slow.
Yes.
And a lot of people just couldn't do it. But then, because my love for Star Wars, I powered through it. And then it turned out to be the best show I on television, like in years. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't finished, but I am getting there. And just what you said is getting good.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good for long. I'm still, your mic makes me nervous. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, it sounds different for me. So anyway, so you couldn't get past. So I haven't tried to watch it yet, and I know. Damn.
It's
so the Rotten Tomatoes scores, I think, has been great for critics, but I think you never know with how should I say? Let me say it this way: you never know when it comes to things in this day and age, because you got so many Rotten fans who got their own agenda, and they take damn dogs. Yeah, y'all hear all that? I'm not sure, loud and clear. God damn, my wife's damn dog.
What's your
hey,
name?
nothing like live
right,
broadcasting live, right? Anyway. So again, like there was fan super duper backlash for I'm gonna go back to the Acolyte, and the young lady and the showrunner and stuff like took it real personal, and here's the problem with that backlash. Most of the negative reviews were well deserving. If you watched any of that, did you watch that?
I did.
Yeah. And so, what's your take on that?
It was stuff that I liked, and it was stuff that I didn't like.
Okay, really quickly. I don't
really quick. I love this. I love the lightsaber battles. I kind of like the story, but it did get off track with the witches and stuff like that. That wasn't Star Wars to me.
Let me ask you this. Let me say this. The biggest, look at the damn dog. I want to be a star. So the biggest thing I can say about the best thing they did, right? And you know what? Come fight me if you disagree. But the best lightsaber fighting I've ever seen in Star Wars, that last battle, even the multi battle where they were getting wiped out. Yeah. Look,
that was cool.
Darth Maul, Anakin, and Obi-Wan. I'm sorry, y'all. These two Asian guys
Yeah.
grabbed these swords.
Yeah, they was
And
cold.
woo, 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 woo. It was like,
it was some good.
now this is lightsaber fighting.
Right.
I was like, they would beat the shit out of Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I liked how he was just holding it with the Force and doing, doing this
dude,
thing.
I'm sorry. Some of the best
battle,
lightsaber fighting I've ever seen. However, I thought everything else about it was shitty. But I'm saying all this because some of the stars, especially the main star, the young black lady, she she latched onto the racist stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, and the racists were doing their thing because they can. They just assholes and they can't wait to. If it was great, they would be doing something.
Right.
But she was doing all this stuff and she was doing too much, and I was just like, what are y'all doing, man?
That's
the hell with the racists.
She was the twin, right? Yeah,
yeah. But I felt like what a Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like they're out of line, but they're right.
Yeah, right.
They were right.
Right.
It sucked.
Right.
And so I sense some of the same shit going on with Riri. It might be not good. I don't know. You couldn't get past the first one.
Yeah.
But then the racists jump on and they do their bullshit too.
So it had nothing to do with it. I think it was the acting really.
For Riri.
Yeah, for all of them.
Oh, for
the whole cast.
No, see, for me, you said the story you're not gonna like, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I thought it was some of the worst writing I've ever seen in my life, man. I was just like, this is really, really bad.
Oh, you talking about for Acolyte? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, it was like you said, it was a storyline.
We're kind of talking about two.
Yeah,
but you're saying that in Riri,
the acting, it was Like I said, I didn't get past the first one, so I got to actually give it a chance. But it was just I'm looking at it like
So catching up, people. So how did you feel about Wakanda Forever? Because everybody knows, if you've been listening to this show, my hatred for Wakanda Forever. So it was kind of taboo to say for a long time, especially being black. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, and then I just came out with it. I was like, I hated this. I hated it. Tiffany loved it.
I didn't hate it, but I can dissect it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I don't think that. So I'm not that far. I'm not on the part of loving it like the first one.
Right.
I can respect it, but like I said, I can dissect a lot of it. You know what I mean? So it's
a couple things I picked out about Wakanda that I liked. Like I loved Angela Bassett's performance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
thought it was like the best thing in the whole thing, and then the rest of it was shit. It's just me. I mean, everybody just was shit. And I'm sorry to be that blunt. But it just was, man. It was shit, y'all. Come on. It was shit. And the action scenes was so PG-13 that it just pulls you out of this stuff,
Namor is supposed to be fit. I'll just say that.
Oh, you didn't think the dude, look, you fat shaming the dude?
Look. I'm not fat shaming, but I'm just saying, y'all could have CGI'd it. Gave him some abs. I'm just looking at the Namor from the comic book.
I will say this.
Sorry.
I was disappointed because I figured he would be like Mediterranean, and racial makeup, kind of like in the comics,
right? Yeah.
And then with them going to, the
Espanol,
it just was like, I don't know why y'all did that. You know what I'm
saying? Like you said, you're right. He does have a Mediterranean,
Yeah, with pointy ears,
right? and
you can't even say flippers. They like wings on his
ankles.
I mean, it's all goofy, but I'm just saying that it was terrible. Back to what we were here to talk about. So we're gonna do Fantastic Four. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
You know what I'm looking forward to? I hope that Marvel shuts down the multiverse. I really do.
No.
Yes, I hate it.
No, because I heard. Well, I heard.
Yes.
I heard that supposedly Doom is supposed to kidnap Franklin in this.
Well, I mean, there's so many stories.
Yeah, so many.
But what that got to do with? I mean, why was that a?
Oh well. Here's the thing. Well, this is the '60s Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah.
So apparently they're going to come into the universe that we know.
Well,
correct. So that so you got to keep the multiverse.
No. Didn't you snatch Miles Morales and you blow up the rest of the multiverses and you have one planet like they did in the comics?
Okay, yeah.
That's
where they're going.
But you got to get Miles. You go get Miles.
Yeah.
You get Dr. Doom, who don't look like Robert Downey Jr. And speaking of Dr. Doom, the original actor just passed, bro, and he was like my age.
Oh wow! From the
Nip and Tuck and stuff. Yeah, he just passed this week. I was like last week.
How old was he?
My age, dude. He was like 52.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was like
early 50. Yeah, he's young guy.
Yeah. So he did pass.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So After that, you can blow up the multiverse because I hate the multiverse stuff, bro.
Do you?
There's no stakes with the multiverse, bro.
Then I just think they need to fine tune it a little.
It's no stakes. If this person dies, we can always bring them back in another, looking like this over here.
I see that part.
It's like, why do I care if anybody die? You could just go get another one from the multiverse.
So you think they're going to bring back Tony Starks? They should from the multiverse. Not as Doom.
I don't know, man. They got Robert Downey Jr. being Dr. Doom, and I'm just not excited about it. Like everybody was like, I'm like,
well, I think they were excited that he's back. They didn't take in the fact that he's doing a whole nother character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
feel what
I want to see a well-built, smooth, evil, cold-ass Spock, Dr. Spock acting Dr. Doom. You know what I'm saying? That's physically intimidating as well as as far and intellectually and menacing with his his brain and stuff too. But Dr. Doom, in the comics, as far as every time I've seen him, suit or not, he just was an intimidating dude, man. Big guy, kind of like Jack Reacher, like that actor that plays him, just a big smart dude, really cold, really calculated. And I'm not saying you can't get that from Robert Downey Jr., but I'm going to be looking at Robert Downey Jr.,
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm going to be thinking of.
The physical part.
I'm going to be thinking about him, And matter of fact, I think of Tony Stark more than I think about even Robert Downey Jr., that character, So I'm not excited about that. Anyway, what else is supposed to come out?
Is there some horror movies coming out? Oh, the one I seen I forgot. It's a little girl. She's able to draw stuff. And it comes to life. It looks kind of dumb, but I know kids will probably like it.
Oh, it's for like children.
No, I think it's like PG-13. She like draws like spiders and like monsters with one eye and stuff like that, and they live in the forest and shit. Yeah. Probably make a little money.
Sounds riveting.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, Tron, son.
Oh my God. Look. Okay,
Tron, son. That's coming in October.
Tron Ares.
Yes.
So I assume that because it's Ares, son of Zeus, that this is maybe the actual son of Tron.
Yeah.
And the last time we saw him in the movie, nobody liked us, except for me and you and maybe one other dude.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Nobody liked it except for us. Right. But he just he was like, they took his memories or something and had him like a thug, right? Yeah. He was like a Darth Maul.
Right.
So we never even saw his face, right? He was just covered and you just assumed he was Tron. He was like a mute.
Right. He was Tron though. Yeah. He was Tron.
And then, right. We found out he was Tron, but then it was like, oh, they messed him up. You know what I'm saying? They turned him into a puppet.
Right.
So Tron Ares probably the most anticipated thing. Actually, now that you mention it, probably higher than.
And I hope it look like they're going to do it right because he's coming in our universe and you actually get to see those vehicles against our vehicles.
Oh, I'm sure they're.
And I'm
sure we wouldn't have a chance.
Man, it looked when they did face off on.
And I hope we have like a fat, incompetent, dumbass president that just ruins it, just falls into line.
Right.
Oh shit! I'm trying to look up Tron. God damn.
Man, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. When the police was chasing them and they turned the lights on them and split the car in two. All they need to do is they can't make it R.
No, because I think the original Tron was PG.
Yeah, it was
way back in the day.
Right.
So, look at this Tron Legacy right there. No, Tron Legacy is the old one.
Right.
Yeah, that was the one. I like that movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It had its, even though they recycled some stuff, but it still was good to me. I liked it.
Yeah, everybody hated this move.
I know.
The world hated Tron. I'm telling you, I was surprised that the kid I was with yesterday, he was like, Tron. I was like, what? Right. Sitting next to him, like, okay.
Right.
Look who they got starring in this thing, man. They got your boy Jared Leto,
Oh, wow.
That's a get,
Yeah.
They're bringing back Jeff Bridges.
Of course. Okay. Of course. You got to do that.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
I wonder if the son is going to be in it. What was his
name?
So
Jared Leto is Ares, right?
I don't know, man. He had on the red suit, right?
Okay. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Reader.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
okay, you got some people in there.
Dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
The Grit Tech guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's this love interest lady? I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, it's a woman, and we say love interest. How sexist is that? Eve Kim, right? Eve Kim. She's Greta Lee playing Eve Kim. So probably some damn analyst or something like that. Who knows?
Right.
Because I don't think they got second names in the Tron universe. Their name is Tron.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, man.
Floppy disk.
Right. We're gonna take you back, don't it?
It does.
Jesus, thought that was the coolest shit you
I
ever
thought
seen.
they was gonna actually make those bikes. Didn't they kind of try to prototype those bikes?
There's people who have done them like, you know, I mean, they look like that, you
right?
know, but it's basically a shell or stuff like that, you know. They got a ride, I think, at Universal Studios or something like that.
I figured that, yeah.
Or Disney.
I did see
I think
that.
it's Disney or something.
Yeah. It has to be Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
it's like a indoor roller coaster, and you're sitting on this thing. And I was just waiting for somebody to fall off and get drugged by the damn thing, but I never hasn't happened yet. You just know kind of shit. Just you're like somebody's gonna get drugged by this goddamn thing one of these days.
And I hope I'm there.
Well, I hope it's me getting drugged.
Oh, well, right.
I'm gonna get paid. Oh shit! All right, man. So let's talk about Jurassic Park, man. Let me put this in the computer.
Yeah.
So when did you see this?
I saw it last week with the kids. Yep.
Speaking of kids, brother.
Oh, you were around a bunch of kids?
So I don't know. You know, I forgot how many kids were attracted to this movie, right? Just because time has passed and things like that. And so I had forgot that a lot of parents view this as like a children's movie. It's kind of funny because the original Jurassic Park really caused some controversy back in the day.
Yeah, it terrorized some kids, man.
That's what you little bastards get. They thought they was getting it. That's when Steven Spielberg was doing crummy movies all the time, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then he so they thought they was gonna be like E.T. but with dinosaurs, and then they got in the movies and found out it was Jaws, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
People was getting chewed up and shit like that. And literally, I remember reading, because there was no internet, reading the newspaper articles at that time saying, parents running out of the theater, screaming, with their kids being traumatized and stuff.
You know what? That's some weak ass parents. Sorry. You got some, I'm gonna use the word wuss.
Okay, why would you say that, Smooth?
Because, man, I mean, what do you think dinosaurs do? You got a damn Tyrannosaurus Rex. They showed the trailers and stuff.
Well, I think in the trailers, everybody was just going, ooh, They were showing all them scenes. Everybody was like, dun, 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 dun,
and they showed the thing with his jaws open, roaring, busting through the gate. What did you think he was gonna do? You know what I mean? Get out of here with that shit. Y'all stupid as hell. If you didn't think a dinosaur was going to eat somebody or something, you're naive. I'm sorry.
Well, that's back in the day. Now these damn kids don't give a shit. So I'm sitting in the theater yesterday. So I didn't have a good theater experience. In honor of So Wizard, we were talking about our theater experience. This is something they do. I'm still in it, fellas. I'm just gonna do it just this time because I was annoyed because I was sitting there, and first of all, it was this rather large lady that was sitting a couple seats from us.
Okay. And
she had kids just walking casually through the theater as she talked to her companion like they were babysitters who didn't give a shit about the film. And they talked and they talked and they talked. And because she was this rather large lady.
Did you kick her chair?
No, she was down from me. But I wanted to say, hey, shut the hell up, and do my normal.
Right.
But I felt like the optics of that, hollering at this rather large lady, would have just looked
bad on you.
Oh God, I think I would have just went to jail. They were like, get him.
Right.
He's attacking this lady.
All she had to do is start crying.
Oh my God, right?
We wouldn't see you today.
Right. So I just left it alone, right?
Right.
But it was a bunch of kids that was just like walking around. And I'm like, man, this is so adult themed, right? I was like, it's really adult themed. I'm like,
so what was the ages? What do you think?
Dude, they were like 3 to 10, bro. They were all over that place, man. And I was just sitting there with like my posse who was all adults,
A 3-year-old.
And I was like, damn, I don't, Jesus. I was like, I forgot that parent, they do this. they think this shit is for kids no matter what iteration it comes out. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe at home. We're not watching it at the theater with me. I'm not paying money for, you know what I mean?
well, I didn't.
That's how I look at it. That's a waste of money because you're not gonna really.
They don't watch it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then they kept leaving out and
Yeah.
excuse me. And I'm like, you little bastard, you know.
Yeah.
So that was right. They're not gonna watch it, man. So why go ruin somebody else's experience, man? How many kids sit their ass in that seat for amount of time?
Right, for
at that age,
the
right?
action part, but yeah, the talking and dialogue, no, they're not.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So that was my experience. It was pretty bad one, man. Pretty bad ones. Pretty bad one.
Did you see it on IMAX or anything? Did you?
Nope. I just saw they had the real 3D bullshit, and I was just like, I'm never doing that again. You know, unless you tell me the last movie that I saw that was made for 3D that blew my ass out of the water was Tron Legacy.
I knew it. I was about to
Dude,
say,
when they was all in a regular world,
right?
And then they let you know when to put the glasses on.
Yeah.
It was just like, whoa, I was like, Tron was dope, and of course,
Freddy's Dead.
No, what's the alien? The blue aliens. You know.
Avatar.
Avatar was without the 3D. It was like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It was so dope. You know, so those two experiences were well worth it. Every other 3D movie I seen after that, you know, was just like, why do I got these dumbass glasses on my face? What is it? But when the Tron thing was, whew, and I wonder if they're gonna do them. I wonder if it's meant for 3D again.
Man,
you know? Be interesting.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting, dude.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. Because they did it right.
They did it good.
Right. And it wasn't even in your face. They just brought everything that was in there. Just had so much hard perspective that it was just like, shit, this is dope. This is dope.
Yeah,
Oh God. So let's get to Jurassic Park here.
Let's get to it.
So what is the name of this? It's called Jurassic World Rebirth. So
the birth.
People are like, is this part? Yeah, I would imagine this is part of the last thing with Chris Pratt. It's part of that world still. It's still all the same world, because all those movies were Jurassic World. They weren't Jurassic Park.
Right. No, this is the same. Yeah, because you still have dinosaurs living amongst us.
Yeah. So it's Jurassic World. And let's see. It says dinosaur action adventure. And so 5 years post Jurassic World domination in 2022. An expedition braves the isolated, equatorial regions to extract DNA from 3 massive prehistoric creatures for a groundbreaking medical breakthrough. Sorry for butchering that, guys, but I can barely see over there. But I was impressed that this was directed by Gareth Edwards, because I like his stuff, even with the Jurassic Park stuff. I think his stuff has been good.
Oh, okay.
So who do we have in this? Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend. I was looking at Rupert Friend, Agent 47, and I kept saying, I know that guy.
He was Martin. Yeah, he was a
scumbag.
That's
a scumbag.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, he played that good.
Yeah. For sure he did, right?
He played that great.
Manuel Garcia. He was the dad. He was the father, right? He was Ruben, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Luna. Her name is Luna.
She was the oldest
sister.
Teresa. She was Teresa.
Anyway.
Yeah. Xavier, he was the dumbass boyfriend. David Lacano.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I guess that's pretty much it.
A whole bunch of people here. Yeah. So anyway, man.
Well, the rest of them is Dino Food. We'll just say that.
It was so many people that you was like Dino Food.
Right.
So, I can't reach over there. But we're about to do one word. I'll try to do something. It's stupid live, y'all.
Right.
So, Dwayne.
Yes.
Being a guest, being back. What did you think of Jurassic Park?
With the one word, I already used recycle, so I'm going to use new. KNEW.
Oh, so you knew it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you knew.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, you knew stuff that is, if you watch these movies, they're going there for a reason. Mm-hmm. You know they're going to get stranded. Okay. You know they're going to have a out plan, but they have to be there for so long, and they have to get to a certain point of the island to get out of there.
Okay. Yeah. So you didn't like this?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it.
Got you.
Predictable.
Got you.
What about you?
This is gonna be a good conversation, because my one word is different, and I'll explain.
Okay.
okay, like you said, it's Jurassic Park. You got to be in Jurassic Park, so that's fine. Or it's Jurassic World, so you have to be there. So we know that the formula's been the same, right?
Right.
However, it's been a little different in all of them, but they've been really kind of the same for a long time. Even with the first three, this one really reminded me of Jurassic Park 3, which I really didn't like. I did not like Jurassic Park 3.
Which one was that when the little kid was hang gliding and got stuck there? Okay.
That's exactly the one.
Yep.
But this one I did enjoy, man. I thought it was different enough that I was able to enjoy this. There was different aspects of what was going on that I was like, okay, I'm interested in this because this ain't the same. For me, it did not feel like the same shit because the directions the character was going, being submerged around these dinosaurs wasn't like, I did not feel, for me, it was like the most important thing that was going on. Yes, it was the most important thing going on, but they developed these characters in a way, that I found them interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we knew that the Rupert Friend character was going to get it. You just when he was gonna get it, he was being a corporate scumbag.
Right.
So I agree with you. They did recycle a lot of stuff, but I guess with this, you can only do so much.
Yeah, that's why it didn't bother me. It's just like, okay.
I really enjoyed Dr. Henry Loomis, who I thought he was gonna be like.
That was the fossil guy?
Yeah, I thought he was going to be like the annoying scientist, but he ended up being pretty charming and stuff like that.
He wasn't.
And he wasn't doing the stupid ass mistakes of just messing up the whole time,
right.
Which I thought they was going to do, especially when the thing was, he was loading up the thing. And I was like, he's going to be a bummy idiot. So they introduced like these kids and this family too, and I didn't know what the hell they were doing with this. And I guess they feel like they just got to have like some little kids running around the thing. So.
Yeah, for the kids, for the kids that's watching it.
Okay, so let's get into it, right?
Right.
So, we start, they're showing all these dinosaurs, dying all over the place, which is a nice, convenient way to clean up the earth, right?
Well, first they showed, of course, the laboratory, the very first laboratory.
That's true.
And, they had this mutated mutant dinosaur.
So, at first I was confused, Smooth, because it looked like that place in the last movie.
Yeah.
That they were on an Italian, like, mountaintop that they had their own ecosystem.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, is this the place? And I was just, that was in Italy.
Right.
I was like, this is like
Honduras or something like that.
Yeah. So it was down there.
Yeah.
So we did have that big accident that happened.
And what was funny to me was a candy wrapper messed up the whole.
Smooth, that did it?
Yes, a candy wrapper flew into the
what I thought was gonna happen was that one of the creatures in there, because I thought it was more than one creature, was gonna smell like chocolate and like kill somebody, but it wasn't gonna like just destroy the whole factory.
Right.
Yeah, and dude, you in a clean room, you gonna go.
Right, just
it was like so clean in there. I'm like, what would you think?
It messed up all the locks.
What the hell? If you went and threw a candy wrapper over there, I would see that candy wrapper. My house is clean. You know what I'm saying? This room is clean. Right. Everything was clean.
They was in suits.
And you're gonna throw this shit on the ground.
Throw it on the ground.
I was like, Jesus, man, what the hell? So and then the whole system gets destroyed for some paper,
right?
That went into an air tunnel,
right? That's what I was tripping like, man. But you're holding these massive ton destructive, Anyway, So okay,
yeah,
okay.
So they made it their business to explain why everything was white. We were creating monsters because people wanted more. They said that in previous movies that's why they kept coming out with these bigger dinosaurs. And I beseech you, Smooth, I don't think this has been necessary all these years to keep coming up with these newer ones. I look, the T-Rex is scary enough, and he proved it again in this movie. I was like, that was the best scene in the whole movie.
Yes, it was, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you don't need to just keep doing this dumb shit, right? You don't need
we don't need these
shit that don't exist and stuff.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So Scarlett Johansson was playing Zoe. And Zora.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed what she did with this character. It wasn't she wasn't the same character that you've seen in other stuff. She was a scumbag without screaming, "Hey, I'm a scumbag." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was a merc.
Yeah. Super duper. Yeah. And she looked good in the part too. It didn't look like it's nothing worse than when I see some of these actresses that they try to take and have be hard asses and their arms is like this big, You know what I'm saying? You like
Right.
you're walking around carrying heavy ass machinery and guns and stuff like
Right.
that, and you have no muscle definition. No, I like it when the actress like ends up,
Yeah.
can play the part.
Right.
So she did a good job, and Marcella Ali could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
he was
He was he had the boat.
he was a smuggler.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah.
none
Yeah.
of these people were good, right?
Right,
Nobody
yeah.
but the doctor. Nobody but the doctor, right? The
Right.
doctor was a good person. Rupert Friend was you knew he was gonna die when he was in that car smacking his lips.
Yeah.
That's probably kind of bad. But I thought they were gonna get him early. So
No, I knew they was gonna get him late. He has to survive through the movie.
it would have been something if they would let him survive. You know what I'm saying? That would have
Let
been
him.
something.
Oh wow, and that's usually how it happens. in real
Especially
life.
like without the goodies, right?
Yeah.
So, so we're spoiling this if this is your first time watching. We spoil it from the beginning, so
Yeah.
we don't hold up spoilers. So if you haven't seen this,
Still watches.
yeah. So anyway, man, yeah. So the dinosaurs are dying off, and they pay this lady this money, and they're shutting down this park. I thought it was unnecessary for for Dr. Loomis to say, "Yeah, I study under Alan Grant." I was like, "Y'all don't need to keep connecting these damn movies." You know what I'm saying? Like,
They got a name drop.
yeah, I didn't think it's necessary. I was like,
I feel you.
nobody cares.
Right.
Alan Grant
Right,
didn't do
yeah.
shit but just run from dinosaurs, right?
Right.
On 3 occasions, right? So anyway, nobody from the previous movies,
That was cool.
and so they get this charter. They try to play this game where they was get up in the States, and I agree,
Yeah.
dude. They about to spend this stuff for trillions of dollars, and you giving me 10 million?
Right.
You better put about 3 more zeros behind that sucker, man. What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? $10 million,
Right.
man. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm
You
going
better
to
get them in the hundreds, please.
right, and I'm about to go find the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst.
Right.
I like the explanation about how the dinosaurs lived for hundreds of years. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was sitting there trying to wonder. I wonder if that's true. I don't know.
And you know what? They could have went off the rails if they would have made dinosaur restaurants, like selling dino nuggets and dino tenders. And shit.
People been doing it though. Well, no, they were doing it in that.
Were they?
Yeah, it was one of the Jurassic Park movies. It wasn't. They went to they went to Africa and stuff, and I think it might have been the last one where they found. They was that bizarre. They were like cockfighting the dinosaurs and shit, and they were doing all that kind of shit. They had, I think, like dino steaks.
Yeah, making furniture out of them, shit, purses and shit.
Exactly. So they were doing that,
Okay.
and of course people would do that. Of course,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
I would have did it. I had a farm of them lizards.
Well, the lady who was rescuing those brachiosaurus, I believe. Remember they got the baby and stuff and rounded up and stuff. Yeah. So every wrong thing was happening with those things, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, man, we see this family, and I'm like, why are we? First of all, worst father ever, right? I mean,
you think okay? How was he the worst father?
Dude,
look where they at though. I see where they at.
that's all I just. There's a zone that you ain't supposed to be in, and he like with your kids, both your kids.
And that's the thing. There's dinosaurs in the world now. You know that.
Well, not only that, you know exactly where they are.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, there's not a dinosaur. There's 50 boats out here."
Don't matter.
That's your children,
right? Who cares? It won't be. Yeah. We're not gonna be 51. You stupid bastard.
Right. So I think worst father ever.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. On that part.
And I don't know, man. I will say this. I like the dad. I did not care for either daughter. Either one of them. I was just like
pointless.
It was just annoying to me, Smooth.
Well, the oldest. I mean, okay, I can see. Well, no, I couldn't see. I'm trying to think. Explain. Please explain.
Okay, because it just was stupid to me, right? So she has this boyfriend, and he's this loser, right?
Yeah.
And he's on a boat. So the boat gets knocked over, boom, boom. They get rescued, right? Dad says, go in there and get on the radio. What the hell? This ain't your boat. I know it's an emergency, but they got a tired crew. And she goes in there and starts fighting with the dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, wait. Lady, this ain't your boat. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? The man said, get your ass over there. Look, y'all rescued me. Thank you. Y'all look like some mean dudes and shit anyway. So I think I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, this is when. Oh, okay. You talking about when the
but
dinosaurs?
She's fighting them. That's when the little sailfish was, knocking them all in the water, and they just started chewing up everybody, which was a pretty good scene. It might have been a little long, but it was still.
No, it was a good scene, man.
Yeah. So
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, they were just
some action.
They was picking off all the people who you knew was gonna go.
Yeah, that's
immediately.
Yeah. Well, they showed it in the trailer.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see no trailer.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they showed the dude getting snatched up.
Yeah, so they're hitting the boat. So that was annoying to me with her, and then it was also annoying to me. She was just annoying to me, bro. And the little girl who y'all really wanted me to care about, I just didn't give a shit about her.
Well, she didn't have that many lines. Though.
Well, it's not even that. I just didn't care, and I'm like, why are they here? You know.
Yeah.
So they rescued them, and then they jumped in the water. I'm like,
well, no. The girl, she was trying to radio, right, and then.
She fell off. Right?
She fell off. Yeah, dude could have saved her, but it was a piece of shit.
Dude, I was sitting there thinking the same thing. Like, you sure did F up, right. You sit up here all up in my face just 5 seconds ago.
Right. So, she fell off, saying like you said, they crashed. So I don't know. I forgot how they all got separated. I know how the girl.
He jumped off and the boyfriend jumped in. Yeah. The guy was like, this boat is going to crash. They just knew it was going to crash.
Yeah. So he jumped. Okay, that's right. He jumped off
the water. And everybody else, like, kind of jumped off where it was a lot safer, because I think where they jumped off at, they should be chewed up. The whole family should have been chewed up. I said, the things were still snaking around.
Yeah.
They walked up on shore. I mean, the one lady got it up on the shore.
I kind of expected when I seen the movie, like, damn it, this is too serious.
He was like, I was straight in the water. I was like, I was like, I was like, this is PG-13. Damn it. You could have showed that one.
Yeah, you should have showed that.
So she got it. Dude runs the boat on the ground. They ran the boat aground, and they like, what are we gonna do? We got to find this place. So they're separated. So then you had these two stories going on, which was smooth, exactly like the first movie. They had the kids all lost in it. Yeah.
So you had the one group trying to find. They was following the pipes, so they was trying to find the center where they said could have shelter or whatnot. And then you had the other group. They're trying to get the DNA, and they got the first DNA from the Mosasaurus from the sea.
Something, and this is something I think the movie did well, is that as they gathered this DNA, it wasn't this annoying ass thing that it was a near-death experience.
Right.
Well, I guess it was a near-death experience.
Well, the first one was.
Well, the second one was too.
No, the second one wasn't, because they got it from the big Brontosaurus thing.
Right. And so I like the fact that, like, they were doing it, but the real task was surviving. And along the way, they were like, like, I thought it was just going to be this mad, desperate thing to get this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And it got to a point in the movie where they got their stuff, and there's still plenty of movie left. And
I
was like, good. Yeah. I don't want them to be sitting there like, we're all about to die, but I'm going to get the dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to sacrifice myself for the group.
Right.
So they got it from the first one. The second one was easy, which was a very touching moment. And we've seen that in Jurassic Park many, many times.
Yeah.
But I think it was best done just now.
Yeah, no. You get the marvel and
the marvel and
the marvel of the eye, saying, these giant creatures, you right there. And I'll probably be the same thing. Now, I wouldn't probably touch it. I wouldn't go that far.
Smooth. Some people always gotta touch them.
Yeah, I know.
You see it at the zoos and stuff. And they grab up your little kids and shit. Ended up killing.
I'm not. Yeah,
Harambe and all this shit because your kids are stupid and stuff like that. And people get in them enclosures trying to touch. It's just the nuttiest, craziest, dumbest shit. Look, if you're one of them people to feel like you got to touch everything, stop touching shit.
Right.
Damn dummies. Goodness gracious. Right. I saw some damn lady running around Australia with a damn baby wombat running around with it and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? They ended up arresting that lady, but it was just like, what the hell is wrong with you?
And then it bites your ass and give you rabies and shit. You fucking around.
Well, a wombat ain't gonna bite you, but
wait.
I mean, probably got full of ticks and shit on it.
Yeah.
That get you.
Right. Fucking around, go blind and shit. Blind.
Exactly.
Shit. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop touching shit. Flat out. Shit. But yeah, I would. But yeah, it was great though.
I hate them son bitches. We go to the what do you call it? The aquarium.
Oh yeah.
Clearly, do not knock on glass. Right. And some damn lady, and I'm like, get her ass.
Right.
I hope it break and jaws come out and eat you.
Right.
Leave the critters alone, man. So, so they had the little heartwarming scene. And at times I was kind of forgetting about that family.
Yeah, I did.
But
I did forget about them.
They had the scene where the Raptors show up.
Oh wow, yeah.
My old boy was pissing. They kind of got rid of the Raptors out of the movies pretty quickly, and I kind of appreciated that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
let us know that they're there, but they're not the most dangerous thing on this
Oh,
island.
it was really dangerous. His goose was so cooked, bro.
Oh man,
His goose, it was over. You got your
Right.
yang in your hand. You about to die with
Right.
your yang in your hands.
right? And then what was it? A pterodactyl? Well, not even whatever.
Some
new
thing, just
swoop down and grab.
killed one
Killed
and then took one. I'm surprised it didn't stay there to eat and then take the other one.
Right.
And he was still standing there. He would have. I guess he just snuck away.
Right.
But-
Yeah, they didn't see him.
It was kind of funny. It was
Yeah.
a pretty funny scene.
Right.
So we had the scene with the family, the best scene in the movie, in my
Best.
opinion,
It was.
with our old friend, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, man, which made me want to see the movie.
T-Rex.
When I seen it on Instagram, they had a scene where he rolled into the water and disappeared.
Right.
And I was like, oh, now I want to see this movie. It looks so
Yeah.
good, right? And so that scene, best scene in the movie, man.
It was.
Again, y'all inventing new dinosaurs and shit to be menacing. That's the scariest bastard on there, man.
Right.
The damn thing is fast, it's smart, it's coming at you. It ain't quitting most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It just keep. And boy, only complaint I got is how the hell that boat survived.
Man, yeah, right. When he didn't even bite it though, did he?
Man, it was biting. The
He
little
was-
girl was
oh,
underneath.
yeah,
I knew
right,
he
yeah,
picked
he
it up and
was.
threw it and stuff, and then the thing just come up from out of the water. And I was like,
Oh, that's that Teflon shit.
I was like, Jesus, dude, that boat should be so punctured, man. But I like how they got away with with the rocks, and he couldn't stick his big
Yeah.
head in there and stuff.
Right,
No more,
yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Right.
I wonder, little girl picked up a little
Was a little
dinosaur.
Yeah, the little dino puppy.
She called it Dolores. I'm like, you take that thing back home with you, it's going to die. Right?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. The dinosaurs were dying in our climate,
Right.
In the the United States and everywhere else.
Which
So,
scientifically actually makes a lot of sense.
it does, yeah. And they couldn't get with the germs that COVID and all that shit.
Well, I don't even think it was the germs. They were saying that it was the pressure, the oxygen mix, and
Yeah,
the humidity,
Right.
especially with global warming and stuff. And they said, well, down there it's the same as it's been for 1 billion years,
Right.
So I was like, okay, I can buy that. You
Yeah.
guys are trying to science me with the fake science, with the fake dinosaurs.
right,
I'll buy it.
right, yeah,
I'll allow it, McCoy. I'll
Right.
allow it.
Right.
so,
right.
so then we get this, I felt it was a little safe smooth when the lights came on and it was playing the music and shit like that. I was like, I'm gonna go into the store and just wait. That's what I'm thinking,
I knew that I was gonna draw attention to those.
But them lights come on every night, smooth.
They do, and I'm pretty sure those things come to it every night.
You think they do?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And they got lucky this time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh
There's
shit,
some damn food here.
right, Right.
Put my
Exactly.
bib on.
exactly.
We about to eat, fellas.
Right.
So,
That's exactly how they was too.
yeah, they got in the store.
Now, yeah, that was reminiscent of the first one.
That was reminiscent of the first one.
Yeah,
it was. It was. And even in the moment, I said to myself, "This is kind of reminiscent."
Right, right.
It came through the ceiling.
So, right. It did the little
Hey,
little
Smooth,
tap.
how did that big bastard get his ass in that little drain, man?
I don't, man. He wiggled his ass. Yeah, he's like, I'm getting y'all, man. He contorted himself. He just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wiggled all up in there and shit. That shit looked crazy, man. Like, damn, that made me even more scared of these things, man.
It's like a cat, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a mouse. It just
It don't have no bone. Yeah, it's
just wiggled his ass in
Right.
there, and I was really surprised. I was like, "Damn!"
straight cartilage. He ain't had no bones.
I was chasing him, so we got our team leader Zora. She's out there, right?
right.
And she's by herself. Everybody else, in different
she by-
places, she was by herself.
Well, no,
outside.
we missed when they went to go get the juice from the pterodactyl egg.
Well, right. Well, I just assumed that.
Oh yeah.
It was just. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
have stayed my ass in that cave. I wouldn't have come flying out. so
Oh,
fast.
but dude got like a pelican.
Oh, you knew his big
I
ass
know,
was going.
yeah, I knew.
The whole
yeah,
time, I was
right. when is he gonna die though?
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I
Right.
forgot that this guy was still in the movie. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then they showed him, he was speaking French and shit.
Right.
I was like, oh, he's so dead. This is your time, chief. When
Right.
the damn thing flew past, I was like, this is his time to die. Everybody, we're all safe. Hector here, he's gonna get it for all of us.
right, yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So, the big dinosaur, no, not the big dinosaur yet, but the Rupert Friend character turned on that van, right? And
Mhm.
he's just trying to get away in a damn pterodactyl Martin. They're sitting there just they out for his ass, right?
Right.
He had the gun, he lost the gun,
Right.
because he turned into a super scumbag because the girl go walking up on a dude again.
Right. That's him.
And I'm
But I felt that she was like on site. This dude could have saved me. He tried to kill me. I'm about to beat his ass, Dad. Oh, whoa, I got a gun, lady. Just back it up. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I probably don't need this gun with your
Right.
little young ass walking
Right,
on the road.
yeah.
You know, wop, 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 you
Right.
know. So anyway, I was just
Back
like, kid, stop, right?
Right.
Just stop, get back. I didn't like her. Still. I didn't like her. You know.
Right.
And so they jump in. So they're the sewers now.
Yeah.
And Zora has the gun, and she lit that son bitch up. And I was like, damn, you sure is shooting. You don't know how many bullets you got. You just taka.
I felt her though.
So it went down, right?
It went down. Yeah.
Then they get out. The other ones got in there.
Yes.
I'm like, goddamn, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. It was what, 3 of them, right? It was 3 of them chasing them.
I thought it was, yeah.
It was about 3. Yeah, I remember 3.
Dude is on a thing with the alarm system going. I'm like, why that car got an alarm? Aren't you on an island with the one person owns the whole island? You know, like InGen owns it, right?
Yeah.
And it's wiener. But it was funny though, because you know his ass was kicked.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You know? Yeah. He was cooked.
So then the big dinosaur comes. That was
the D-Rex.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, they called it the D-Rex. It looked dumb as shit. I'm sorry, man. It did, man. I'm sorry. Like you mutated with a dolphin. You know what I'm saying? Big ass forehead.
I thought it was pretty well done. I actually liked it. Now let me say this. The capabilities of that thing was.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
wicked.
Well, I didn't think so. I was like, it's slow as shit, right?
Well,
it was like just lumbering.
Oh yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex would have ran you down by then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was real slow and just hollered. I'm
now I would have now in reality, if I would have seen something like this, yeah, I'd have been scared as fuck. But knowing that it's behind you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? But I do see what you're saying. It was moving kind of slow. However, had long ass arms.
It did have long ass arms, and it was eating people. So
yeah, it was grabbing you.
Yeah, it was.
It reminded me of Return of the Jedi.
It did look like a Rancor. It did look like a Rancor. I felt it moved like a Rancor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was.
Yep.
Like, I was like, oh shit, can we outrun this goddamn thing? You know, so as long as you just keep it in sight.
Right. Yeah. As long as you keep distance from his arms.
Exactly.
You know
so and then it was really handicapped, right? It only saw light, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was like, so I wonder why. I guess that makes him. I don't know why he would be a night predator if he. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I think he's just outside. That is.
Yeah, it was like food. I'm like, he must be eating a lot of shit because he's a big boy, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be eating a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so,
he just hung around that facility though, didn't he? Around that's what it seemed like.
It seemed like it to me.
Yeah,
you know, maybe the lights bring him in and he eats them, and
right. Yeah,
maybe.
Yep.
So the helicopter comes, didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I did not see that coming.
Oh, I saw it coming.
I didn't see.
I was like, no way, because they saw the boat. They said, "There's a boat." I said, "They're gonna get away on a boat. They ain't getting away with no damn helicopter." I thought the boat was gonna be bigger than that, but I was like, "They ain't getting away on a helicopter."
Right.
And then the thing was sitting there chewing it like an ice cream cone.
Right.
I was like, "Oh shit, all of them gone, right? All of them.
No survivors."
He got Martin's ass in the van, right? He just chewed him up.
That was this ass. It was because it was like I wanted to see it a little more suffering, I guess, maybe.
PG-13, bro.
Yeah.
See, the old Jurassic Park would have had a dinosaur grab a leg, another one would grab the arm, and they would have,
it was split them in two, just like the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Even if it had been like the lawyer chewed him up off the toilet and shit, that'd have been satisfying. It wasn't satisfying. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys weren't really creative on the death of Martin.
I don't know, man. It must be the corporate scumbag in me, but I didn't mind Martin that bad. he didn't bug me like that, you know. I was just like, dude is making money. I get it, you know. But then he was like, we're gonna release it to the world. We're gonna release it to the world, you know. And I'm like, okay, I could see that happening. I could see that happening, especially with, you know, everybody had a tragic story, and they made it their business. When I'm sure people are probably critical of that, they made it their business to let you know everybody's tragic story. He don't have a son no more, and that's why he sacrificed himself for the daughter. He could, you know, because he could do that this time.
Right.
She decided to let it release to the world because her mama died, you know, heart disease and blah blah blah.
Right.
And you know, and he's like, yeah, why they're gonna make trillions off of it and just keep it for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, why would we do that? You know. So they probably was sitting there like, ooh, if Martin died, you know,
right. And he did.
And he did. Martin could have kept himself up.
He's a piece of shit.
I would have preferred, you know, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been interesting if he would have played it like he was just really a nice guy that was just.
And then at the end revealed himself.
No.
Oh.
No. You just look. It's okay to be a corporate scumbag. It's okay to make some money, right?
Yeah.
But you can't be a scumbag. You know what I'm saying? It could have been like,
yeah.
look, I'm all about the cheddar. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. But I'm
my
really a nice
morals.
guy. I'm a help and shit. But at the end of the day, we turned this damn thing in. You know?
right.
So it would have been interesting
Right.
if you played it like that. So you'd have been like a little socially compromised to like root for his demise. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People like, man,
okay.
he was a nice guy, man. You know, he
Okay.
was just doing his thing. He was just trying to
Right.
make that money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, he had to be like,
Right.
I'm gonna everybody's gonna die.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna be rich. You know, so it's like you know. So that kind of sucked to me.
Yeah,
That kind of
yeah.
sucked. So I'm picking the movie apart. I enjoyed the movie as I watched it.
Yeah.
It can be easily picked apart.
It can.
And I will say this. Out of all the Jurassic Park movies out there, I enjoyed this one like a lot.
Okay.
I will say that. I liked it better than the last three.
I liked it better than the last one. I would say that.
The last one was so bad.
But
But the last one wasn't as bad as that one they were in that damn mansion. You know what I'm saying?
you didn't.
With the clone little girl and all this shit. I was like, with the mansion, no, I was
Well,
like,
it had some scenes. It had scenes in there that was pretty.
they all
that
got
was okay.
scenes that's like, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like Jurassic Park 3, I didn't like that movie, but the pterodactyls was the big thing with that. But
Right.
that old pterodactyl chase was pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You know.
No, I see what you.
Yeah, I mean, they all
It has his moments.
Yeah, so you know, it was still cool to go to the movie to watch Jurassic Park movie, and I'll say that, and that's what I enjoyed.
Right.
I'm here watching the Jurassic Park movie, and it doesn't totally suck, you know. And so Martin gets 8.
Yeah.
They get to the boat.
Oh yeah, my man. You think he's gonna die because he's distracting the.
How did he live, Smooth?
He went in the water, I guess.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. They didn't show it. He went in the water and then he shot a flare. Oh, there he is. He's over there.
I was like,
okay.
well, I guess
I'm saying,
so.
like, all right.
The whole time he was running from the thing, I was
He's
like,
slippery.
Why won't he just be like, you know?
right. Like, go fetch it, boy. Go get it.
Right.
Go
Just
get it.
freeze.
Right. right.
Wait for him to go away.
Right.
Maybe that's what he did. And they didn't think it would be like good, like you know, for theaters, you know, for the film.
Right.
So that's what he did, Smooth. That's what he did. That's what I'm saying. That happened. That's canon, y'all.
That's what he did. That's what he did, y'all. That's what he did. Just froze.
Oh shit. So we're on the. So here's my problem, Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the boat, right?
Yeah.
It's a little boat. It's just like a little, hayfield, high field.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny little boat, smaller than the last 2 boats.
Yeah.
And they was right back out in that water with them things, with them fins.
Well, they're getting away though. They're going away.
But where's the things with the fins?
I don't know.
Right.
They
like, whoa, Smooth. It's a little bit. The things with the fins was right out there, man.
Right. Oh, and the mosasaur, and the thing, and the biggest thing.
Well, they all work together. They established that they hunt together, right?
Right.
I'm like, what about the thing with the fins, right?
Yeah.
Y'all
I don't want to touch.
Y'all just and how much gas that thing got? Because they don't got much gas in that thing, Smooth.
Yeah.
You know,
it was a little boat.
You get you about 50 miles out of that damn thing. You know, where you going? You know, where you going, Smooth?
They didn't think about that as much as we did, I guess. So
And why was the radio broken on the ship that ran aground? The radio wouldn't be broke. The ship was intact.
Yeah, it was. Unless it caught fire.
Why the radio break?
Or maybe what was the dude from Jaws came in there and batted it away. You know what I'm saying? And
you're certifiable, Quinn. You're certifiable. I love Jaws, man. I just watched it for 4th of July and stuff. I love Jaws, dude.
Yeah, Quinn came in there. You're not getting out of this. You're not getting out that.
Well, he was just as bad as Martin, right?
What?
That was Quinn. He wanted to keep the money for himself.
Right. Yeah, he did.
And at the end, I guess he got ate by Jaws again.
Yeah, right.
So this shit is recycled from Jaws, Smooth.
Yeah, right.
You guys are doing nothing original.
Right. Exactly. Not at all. But yeah, that dinosaur though, he looked. I've seen some more, I guess, drawings that they were going to use. Uh-huh. And it was a few of them. They're like, oh yeah, y'all should use, but y'all made the alien one. You know what they should do now?
Yeah.
Because of that, it made me think of Predator. So they should drop Predator down on, you know what I'm saying, and have a Predator Jurassic World.
And he would kill all the dinosaurs.
You
before,
think so?
Yeah, every last one of them.
He just killed my idea right there.
The goddamn Predators. they're such assholes because
Yeah.
first of all, they're just like humans, I guess, right? We go in
Right,
there with
yeah.
all this technology and all this bullshit to hunt something that's primal, right?
Right.
I mean, they're such cheaters, right? You go down
Yeah.
there just like a hunter, right?
Right.
You go in there with all that heavy artillery,
Right.
camouflage shit, you
Ain't got-
spraying
yeah.
shit on you so that animals can't spray you using lure,
Right.
animal piss to bring them closer. You do all this shit, right? And the doctor in the movie kind of made the point. He was like, "It's so funny when you think that we running this damn planet." He's like, "We ain't." He's like, "When the planet gets sick of us, he gonna shake us off like
Right,
fleas."
yeah, right,
I was
yeah.
like, "Ooh, shit!" That was he right.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, he's out of line, but he's right." Just
Mhm.
yeah. So
No, you're right about that. I didn't even think about it.
he would.
I mean,
it would be dinosaurs piled up this high, man.
yeah, you right. I was thinking like, he would, but would he make it a challenge for himself? Would he like shed some of that tech and gear?
I didn't see none of.
Probably not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's guys getting shit shedded.
Yeah.
Hell, even in Prey, all they had was bows
Right,
and arrows and
yeah,
stuff.
right.
And
He still got to cheat. You fuck. You know what I'm saying?
bows and arrows wouldn't have did shit
Right.
to you, and you knew it. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there
Still cheating. and
still
shit.
cheating all in the shadows in the dark. I'm in the shadows.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you know what?
come on, man.
Scratch that idea.
Yeah. Terrible.
Maybe a comic book. Maybe.
Right,
Yeah,
get rid of all the dinosaurs at one time.
Right.
You have to strip him of every goddamn thing he got. Nothing but a knife. And how
Right.
many hunters on this planet go into the forest with a knife? I'm going to hunt lion. Shink with only this and a loincloth.
Right.
Now you a hunter. I'm like, hey, shit, man. Anything you kill, you eat.
Right.
You are the king.
Right.
He went in there with some Tarzan draws and a knife, dude, and he came out with a lion.
Right.
Holy shit!
Right.
Never seen that happen. We ain't never seen that movie. You know?
Nah, you won't. You won't. Yeah, you will. But if you do see it, you won't believe it. That's bullshit.
He fought a chimpanzee to
Right.
submission,
Right.
and won and cut his head off.
Right. That's
Nah,
bullshit.
they ain't doing that shit.
Outta here.
So the predators they ain't gonna do the same thing. Either.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we talking about? So that was into the movie, and I was with some of those people.
Mhm.
My daughter being one of them that makes me stay for after credit scenes.
Oh shit! I didn't say.
There was no after credit scene. I was thanking God. I was like, oh, thank God. She was like, yeah, there's no one. She always looks it up, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't feel like sitting here for somebody walking out, coming stroking their chin and shit. No, that's interesting.
Right.
Ah!
Right.
It's never worth it. It's never worth it. Except for we just saw something that was worth it.
What was it?
They had fantastic. The Thunderbolts. They had great after credit
Yes,
scenes.
it was. Yep. They
They-
did. Yeah.
I mean, fantastic. First time
Yeah.
ever felt like it was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, wow, no, that's how you do it. You don't give me no. I think I know a guy. Yeah, come on, man. There's
Right.
dumbass little scenes and stuff. So anyway,
yeah, Thunderbolt. So it showed the Fantastic Four flying up in here. Yeah, that was cool.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for those who didn't see the Thunderbolts,
I mean, you
but
shoulda
it's
saw
an
it.
old movie. It's been out. You know what I mean?
I was starting to watch it on video last night, and I think I went to sleep, and my daughter made me go to bed.
Right.
Go to bed.
Right.
Oh,
you
shit.
talking to.
So that's it, man. That's our third ever live stream, which will be out immediately as soon. That's out now.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
then,
out right now. Damn it.
And then I'll put the Podbean for those who want to just get the better audio quality or whatnot, or the podcast quality.
Mhm.
And that's it, man. So we came to do the damn thing. We got it done smooth.
Yes, we did. We did.
Next week we are definitely doing Superman. Same time. We'll be on time.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning.
It's
I'm
my
late.
fault. Yeah, it's a little bit my fault.
Oh no, shit, it was my fault too. I mean, wasn't no big deal. Anyway, man. So again, I'm the host of the Fans of Patrol. My name is Montego Bradley. With me is my co-host, Mr.
SMOOVE, spell smooth, not Dwayne.
Spell smooth, not Dwayne. I don't know how the hell you say that shit that fast. Every time I do it, I'm like, smell smooth. No. Anyway, man, until next week, we will be on patrol.
Tiffelbot.